Okay, people, welcome to the second ever edition of the Bryan Grog Show, and to all those who didn't look at my video who knew it was there, screw you. Anyway, so today I'm gonna give a couple updates and then we'll go on to the show. First of all, the email that I gave in my first video is now changed. It is now bgrogg, that is bgrogg 77 at gmail.com. Spell it wrong and you'll probably get a porn site. Shush. My co-host isn't with me today. I am in school, so obviously I couldn't bring Sissy the puppy with me. Any of you who just watched the show for my dog is probably somebody into bestiality, so yeah. Stay away. I'll drop kick you over a fence. Today I've got my special effects manager with me.
Yes, I do. I do awesome sound effects.
Anyway, so nobody commented on the last one. Hopefully I get some comments off. Well, you haven't commented
yet. Yes, I did.
Well, I haven't read it. I'm going out of character, thank you. Today we're talking about Marvel superheroes. Honestly, Marvel is my favorite franchise when it comes to comic books, but I mean, you could be into DC or, hentai or whatever you're into. Whatever floats your boat, as they say. But today we're going to talk about God, Stan Lee. To those of you who don't know, he is in all of the Marvel movies. And if you did know this and you still didn't see him, then you don't know what Stan Lee looks like and you need to go to hell. And you probably will go to hell for not knowing what God looks like. He is known for the creation of Spider-Man and the Fantastic Four. And actually, it's funny how he came up with the idea of Spider-Man, because he literally was looking for an idea for a new comic book, and he decided to do something that nobody else had done before. And hence we get a guy who was bit by a radioactive spider and all of a sudden can climb on walls and tell whether somebody's angry or not.
What?
And now we have a new guest on our show.
Yeah, no.
As you can see, she's covering her face, but I can still see her.
No broccoli.
Yeah.
And this is Stan Lee, people. If you think somebody else is Stan Lee, then you can go screw a goat.
Oh, that's painful.
Okay, no more, dude. No more.
So, after that awkward screwing a goat comment, I would like to get on to more fun stuff, like Wolverine. There we go. And the crowd goes wild.
Come. Come with me. So I can go get my voucher and get pepper. Okay, and I can
Anyway, after that awkward screwing the goat conversation, I know I already said that, but I had to pause it. We're moving on to Wolverine. The history of Wolverine varies by the reboot situation of the time, but general is he was born with the powers of, he just had animal senses, and he could make claws of bone come out of his forehand there. Later, he was in the military. He didn't age as fast as anybody else, but he was part of a genetic experiment which bonded a fictional metal known as antimonium to his body, which would kill him in real life. But why do we love Marvel? Because they do things that can't be done in real life. Anyway, he now has a regenerative factor known as the healing factor, and his claws are now sharp they can cut through anything except for antimony, which is the same kind of metal. So, yeah. If you've seen the new X-Men movie, X-Men Days of Future Past, I honestly haven't seen it yet, but I know a little bit about it. The only reason Wolverine went back in time, obviously, is because his healing factor allows him. But I don't know much more about the movie. I'll watch it and do a review. But until then, that's all I can really get into unless you want the complete biography. And comment that, and I will get to it. Next week, we are doing a look at religious diversity. I will not speak on the subject of Christianity because I am biased in the situation. I do not like Christians as a general faith, although I'm cool with the people. So I'm not going to get into something that's going to make me angry. So this is Bryan signing off, and remember, my email has changed. It is bgrogg77@gmail.com. Let's hope I can get above 8 views this time, maybe?